Hello and welcome. I hope all is well with you. Today I'm discussing the two warnings Paul receives in Acts 21 and in chapter 7 of our textbook. As Paul journeyed towards Jerusalem, he was warned twice about the dangers awaiting him. The first warning came from the disciples in Tyre, Acts 21 and 4. They urged Paul through the Spirit not to go to Jerusalem, as they sensed the persecution he would face there. The second warning came from the prophet Agabus. Agabus vividly prophesied Paul's fate by binding his own hands and feet with Paul's belt. In this, he was declaring that the Jewish leaders in Jerusalem would bind Paul and hand him over to the Gentiles. Despite these warnings, Paul was resolute. He responded that he was ready and not only to be bound, but to die in Jerusalem for the name of the Lord, as found in Acts 21 and 13. His determination showed his deep commitment to his mission, regardless of the personal cost. Both warnings came true. Upon arriving in Jerusalem, Paul was seized by the Jewish leaders and eventually imprisoned, just as Agabus had predicted. In a similar circumstance, I'd like to think that I have the same faith and courage as Paul, but it's a different choice. Paul's example reminds me of the importance of trusting in God's plan, even when it leads to hardship. Thanks for listening.